Something has been interrupting our world for decades. Not with announcements, not with warnings, but with quiet signals that appear briefly, behave strangely, and then vanish without explanation. Across radio waves, television broadcasts, and space communication systems, transmissions have surfaced that do not follow the rules of human technology. They arrive without a sender. They disappear without a trace. And no one has ever claimed responsibility for them. One of the most persistent signals began in the late 1970s. A monotonous buzzing tone broadcasting continuously from somewhere inside Russia. Day after day, year after year, the signal repeats without interruption. Sometimes the buzzing stops. A calm male voice reads a short sequence of numbers or coded phrases. Then the buzzing resumes exactly as before. Radio experts say the transmission does not behave like standard military communication. It behaves like an automated system that has been running far longer than intended. Despite decades of monitoring, no public investigation has ever been allowed at the source. But not all signals stay hidden on remote frequencies. In 1987, a television station in Chicago was suddenly hijacked. The broadcast glitched violently, and a masked figure appeared on screen. The intruder spoke in a distorted voice, moving erratically as if unfamiliar with human behavior. The hijack lasted less than 2 minutes. Authorities later admitted they could not determine how the signal override was achieved. The equipment was never found. The person responsible was never identified. Years later, something even stranger occurred in Wyoming. A local television broadcast cut to black, replaced by a distorted face and an unnatural voice. The message lasted only seconds, but viewers reported nausea, headaches, and panic afterward. When station staff searched for the recording, the tape was missing. Not erased, not damaged, removed. Some signals do not appear visually at all. In 2019, an anonymous audio file surfaced online. It contained a low hum, distant footsteps, and faint whispers that seemed to change with each replay. Audio engineers found patterns in the sound that did not match known machines or human speech. The uploader disappeared shortly after posting the file. The recording became known as the Backroom's Signal. But perhaps the most unsettling transmissions are the ones humanity initiated. In 1974, scientists sent a radio message into deep space containing information about Earth and human DNA. For decades, there was no response. Then in 2001, a precise formation appeared in a field beside a radio telescope in England. The structure mirrored the original message but contained critical differences. The DNA was not human. The figure representing the sender was not human either. Experts dismissed it as a hoax, yet the mathematical precision was undeniable. Above us, another mystery continues to orbit. An object known as the Black Knight satellite has appeared in radar data and photographs for decades. No nation claims it. Its orbit changes unpredictably. Images of it have repeatedly vanished from official archives. NASA denies its existence despite reports from astronauts and radar technicians. During the Apollo missions, astronauts recorded thousands of hours of audio. Some recordings contained metallic pulses and unidentified sounds that did not match known interference. Years later, NASA confirmed that thousands of hours of this audio were missing. Technicians who heard the original tapes described the sounds as responses, not noise. When examined together, these events form a disturbing pattern. Signals that repeat, broadcasts that override systems, messages that appear once and disappear forever. Someone is transmitting, someone is listening, and someone may be responding. The most unsettling possibility is that none of these signals were meant for us. We may only be overhearing fragments of a conversation happening beyond our understanding. If you want to continue following these transmissions, subscribe and return next Friday. Because the shadows have not gone silent, they are still speaking.